I wanna try streaming with like my lights above turned off, because I think these lights are the reason I have a headache. So if the lighting here looks a bit different now, I'm sorry. I did get some food though, so I'm gonna eat while in queue. Old people in chat, and when I say old, I mean 30. I'm sure there's some 30-year-olds here. What do you guys think of the young people nowadays? It's very different, no? The young people now are so different than they used to be. It's a bad generation. Okay, but who was a good generation? That's the tricky question, right? The classic answer is, oh, shit generation. Okay, sure, but who was good? They are disrespectful? I don't know, maybe. I don't really know any young people. 33? A lot of them don't have a hobby, nothing they try. That's very true. My generation and the generation after me, like children, they have less friends. They don't go outside. Dating, they don't date. Like, the girls don't date the guys don't date, like no one's dating anymore. Like, yeah, no ambitions, lots of, yeah, that's very true. I've heard that and I've seen it as well. I used to have Skype. MySpace, I was too young for MySpace. I had Skype and TeamSpeak. I don't know what ICQ is. What is ICQ? What is that? I've never heard of that. It was something like Skype? Oh, never heard of it. Yone top matchup. Okay. I'm probably too young for that. 1993. God damn, bro. I wonder what I'm like when I'm 30. I wonder if I will change. When I was 15, I couldn't imagine myself being 25. And now I'm 23 almost, and I cannot imagine myself being 30, you know? I can't. I don't know. I changed definitely from 15 to 23. I wonder if I will change the same way until 30. My Q is very weak, but his E is down. So I can still make a play even though his E is down. I'm not gonna commit because my Qs are... I deal no damage. That's level 3. But I did make a good trade. This is a very bad way of using Yone E. He has to flash now or I kill him. Thank you, God, man. If I wouldn't have killed him there, I would have killed somebody. And it's probably gonna be myself, so thank God we did it. But yeah, you don't wanna use Yone like that. Against Aatrox, if you use E just randomly to farm, I'm gonna be like, oh, your E is down. Well, I'm gonna Q you now and you can't escape. And that's basically what I did. You need to use Yone E for clutch trades and only use Yone E to fight me. If you use it like that, you're gonna die. Like, his E is down again. If I just go, I can hit him. Like, this is free. It wasn't the best trade, but it's free. There is no risk. I almost killed him. Wait, he's dead. Nice. If a 200 LP Yone player makes this mistake, you guys can climb as well, I think. To be honest, maybe he's autofill. He could be autofill. God damn it. I think a full combo could kill him. I wanna test it. Well, I missed, so it won't work.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
I am mind controlling him. You know, I really believe he's probably autofilled. And if he's not, then this game is falling off. Probably a Yumi main. Okay. Wait, this guy is a 48% win rate Yone player. What the f- Dude, I think Yone is not your champion. I can just play with him. Like, just toy with him, you know? Well, I should have flashed maybe earlier. Where is this Yone? Oh, he TP'd bot lane.
An ally has been slain.
Damn! I got a shutdown from Yumi, by the way. And now I'm gonna get all these plates. One plate. I got full top tower. I have 4 void grubs. I don't think I can get the entire thing. Wait, I can get the entire thing. 10 seconds? Bro, I got 2 full towers. Oh my god. Holy. Yo. I got 3k gold. I just bought my Sojin. He doesn't even have 1 item. I have almost like 3. I mean, enemy team is doing fine except for the Yone. Why is this guy even playing Yone? Yeah, the fact that I only have 100 gold shutdown is very confusing. Yo, I'm about to cash out. This tower will give 600. What the fuck? Well, I guess GG. Yeah, that is a unholy stomp. If I have ulti, I can go in, but I don't. If I can have them chase me... I tried. You cannot flame me. I tried. That was a good try. You know what I tried to do there. If that worked, bro, that would have been so sick. If I canceled that in the middle of the animation... We got her now.
An enemy has been slain.
That's it. That was it. I'm not lying. This guy plays Yone. Look. He plays jungle top lane. Jungle top and ADC. I don't know what's his problem. I don't know. Very weird. Bro, why do people run marathons even? There's no way that running for a long time is healthy, dude. Look at David Goggins, man. His legs are destroyed. That I would much rather just bike. Running a marathon cannot be good for your legs because of gravity. I hate running, dude. I hate running. I would bike, I would do everything. Weightlifting, swimming even. But running is just pain, bro. That is exactly why David Goggins does it. He says running is the thing he hates most in the world. Why is he doing it? Wait, he hates running. Why is he running? That seems like a miserable life. What's wrong with him? He hates himself. Discipline. That is not discipline. That is torture. Discipline means that you stick to that you stick your mind and like you dedicate yourself to something. You should dedicate yourself to something that you enjoy, you know? I thought he loved running. Bro, he needs to do a different sport. Riven. I don't know, man. I feel like Aatrox has been a bit lackluster versus Riven. What do people play versus Riven except for Renekton? I'm gonna enter the mind of a Ooga Booga caveman. And for the first time in my life, I'm gonna try this. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Is it gonna fail miserably? Probably. But there is a slight chance we could find gold. Because technically, why is Riven good? Well, her Q knockups and her W stun and her, like, you know, her spacing, right? She has a lot of tools for spacing. If you press ulti on Olaf, there is no spacing. There is no strategy. I press ghost and I run, right? That's the play. That's the plan. She can run too. Yeah, but not like me. That's like saying that, you know, Usain Bolt is the fastest person in the world and you say, well, but I can run too. Yeah, you can, but not like him. Is this what it means to be a good top laner? I want to take this moment and say that there is a couple champions in this game, which I unironically, since I was 13, right? I started playing this game at 13. There is a couple champions I've never played in my life. Ever. Ever. Not in a ARAM, not in a normal, never. Olaf is one of those champions. On everything that I love, on everything that I hold dear, this is the very first time I ever played Olaf. And I can solo kill a Master Riven. So you do with that information whatever you want. I think skilling W second was a mistake, by the way. I should have went E instead. And it still worked. Where is the guy in chat that said she can run? Why didn't she just run away? Clueless. Farming with Olaf is also so pleasant. It's so nice to farm. Wait, Olaf gets lifesteal per missing health. What? I thought he only got attack speed. He gets lifesteal as well? Are you fucking... What? He has more healing than Aatrox. Can we dive him? I don't want to risk it. I just want to play smart. W shield, clutch. Oh! Top wave is so nice. I'm gonna push one more wave. Plating. Huge, bro. This is so huge. You max E second on Olaf, I guess. I haven't even ulted yet. So passive is I gain 10 armor and magic resist, which is kind of whatever. And then it's just ridiculous.
Shut down.
Dude, I'm just gonna chase her ass. She's dead. You stole... Okay. You know what? Dark Harvest. It's a stack. Olaf has huge mana cost. You always gotta pay attention to that. You don't want to spam your Q. You don't want to spam any abilities. Except for the E, I guess. You know what? Sometimes you make mistakes. This was one of them. 400 damage tower was a bit much. Oh, you get a missing health shield. Okay. This might be very good or very bad.
Killing spree. Double kill. An ally.
Oh, this poor Riven. That was a bit weird, but whatever. All Olaf plays are weird, so don't worry about it. I think the W is also a auto attack reset, right? Feels like a reset.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Dude, my W is like a barrier. Can you kill yourself with the E? Like if I press E on 60 HP, do I die? No? Oh, okay. I guess it will be no mana, right? I can't press it.
Your team has
See, I thought I would be quicker. That was just... yeah. I gotta work on my ulti. I thought this gave me more movement speed, but it's like 20% sounds like so much. But when I pressed it, I didn't move at all. But you know what's great? This gameplay looks exactly like a Olaf one trick that I play against. So you don't even notice the difference. Like this is like Challenger Olaf gameplay. Did this guy just hook somebody invisible? Yo, this is kind of a stomp again.
destroyed a turret. Your team has
I have summoners. Goal! 400 true damage is actually kinda crazy. If my E kills somebody... If my E kills somebody, the cost will be refunded, so I heal it back up. Well, it worked. My strategy worked. We can do that more often, maybe. Dude, a friend of mine, you know, like all of my friends are in university, and I'm not. So a friend of mine wants to be a teacher, dude. Like a French teacher. And I'm like, why, bro? I don't know. Like, who would want to be a teacher? Like, I don't know. Like, do people want to be teachers? Why not? Because being a teacher just sounds miserable, no? Dude, I know how I was in school. Make big bucks in USA. There is no fucking... no. Teachers don't make any money. What are you talking about? Teacher USA salary. Bro, it's like $38,000. That is not big bucks. Ain't no way. That is not big bucks. That's like, I think, minimum wage. Professors, university salary USA. Yeah, it's barely 100k, which is good. 100k is good, but my friend doesn't want to be a professor. He wants to be a French teacher in school. And I think if you want to be a professor at a university, you have to do way more. I don't know what you have to do, but I think you have to do something. Yeah, teachers have a lot of vacations. True. That's one good thing about being a teacher. You have a lot of vacation. But the job just sounds miserable. Even with a lot of vacation, even then it sounds very, I don't know. You gotta be a very sociable person, I feel like, to be a teacher. And even if the money is better as a university professor, I don't really get it. If I have to be employed somewhere, I wouldn't be a teacher. I would work like in a warehouse or something, or maybe make my own business, or like maybe something with computers, you know, some office job perhaps, something like that, but not a teacher. Yeah, you do the same, like, aren't you like trapped in a time loop? Like, if you're a teacher, you have to talk about the same shit every year, and the only thing that's different is the geniuses or the idiots that will, you know, like if you're in school and you're a teacher and you teach French, The only thing that will change is the fact that, okay, this year my class are a bunch of geniuses and they all can do it. And then this year I have a fucking idiot that cannot even count on his fingers, right? Like that, I feel like that's the only thing that really changes. Other than that, like what you do, your work, the way you teach as a teacher stays the same. Well, maybe they change the way they teach. Maybe they change that up, right? Maybe different methods how they explain certain stuff so the kids can understand it better. Sure, that might change. But the content which you use, right? The things you talk about are the same. The topics don't change. French will not get a update. Mathematics will not, actually though they do. Math does get an update, which I don't get, but yeah. Okay, but like languages or biology will not get an update. Physics doesn't get an update. You have to do it every year the same way, you know? It is so annoying, bro. You get promotions in school? How? I don't think a school has career. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna get promoted to? Janitor? You wanna clean the toilets? You can go from a teacher to a principal? Okay, so a teacher in the US makes like 38,000. Principal, school, salary, USA. The average... What? A school principal makes 120k? So a school principal makes on average more money than a professor. Okay, I would become a principal then. What does a principal do? Dude, the principals in my school, I never saw them work. The principal in my schools was like, they just walk around shaking and waving. What do they do? Do they even work? I feel like the principals in my school never worked. Okay, but that's a terrible comparison. A principal is not the guy who invented the school. You cannot compare a principal to a CEO position because he isn't a CEO. He's more of a... It's a different position in the school. It's more like comparing a IT programmer to like an admin of a IT division or something. I don't know. But I would love to know what a principal does for work. Like I said, I've never seen them work. They are just there to... Imagine principals are like all fake and it's just a person that like is like an authority person, so the kids will be sent to him and he's just waiting for kids to be sent to him so he can flame them. That sounds like a private school. Like, private schools are not a big thing in Austria. I'm pretty sure in America it's mostly private schools, but in Austria it's mostly public school. So the schools here are regulated by the government and they get budgets and stuff and they don't really decide how they spend it. The government does that here. I can imagine if it's a private school, I imagine there is a lot of work in private school. But everywhere I went was public. I will all in this. When you chase somebody that has a dash and it's a very telegraphed movement, you can very reliably predict their dash with the Aatrox Q. It's very possible. I should recall. Nice. My Kiana pinged me to go in, so I could do this. Don't get, like, inspirational, okay? You have no minimap. I only took this fight because Kiana was here and she wanted to help. If Kiana was not here, I would just recall. Don't take fights like that, unless you actually see a play happening. This play would be really bad if Kiana was not here. What is wrong with you? Muscle memory buy. Your room looks nice with that lighting. So basically, this is what I did. I think... Look. You see this? I think these lights, there is another one right above me, right there. And I think they give me headaches. I think I get a headache from those lights, so I turned them off. So now that's why it looks a bit different now. Right now, I only have my streaming light turned on behind my monitor. That was very anticlimactic. I thought that was gonna be more scary. But Hexdrinker didn't even proc. That wasn't even impressive, I think. That was very nonchalant. And somebody said how, and I don't know how. But what I did notice is that every time I am in this room and I stream, and even if I'm not streaming, just like when I sit here, I feel like I have a headache. Like a very small and annoying headache, you know? And I wonder what it is, you know? And I realized that I only have this headache when I'm in this room. Like, when I'm at home, or when I'm outside this room, or when I'm outside, I don't have this headache. So I'm like, okay, something in this room gives me a headache. I thought it was the air, so I opened the window to get some fresh air in, but I still had a headache. So I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, okay, maybe it's the light. And I don't know if it's placebo, or if I'm coping, but I do feel a bit better now. I don't know. I'm gonna try streaming with this light a bit and see what happens. I can imagine that, streaming during night might be a bit weird now, because during the night it will be very dark and I will only have this light over here, so I don't know. Can I all in her? If she presses E? Yeah. Her W makes her very tanky. If her W was down, she dies. Her W gave her a lot of armor. Mechanically, it was a good play. I could combo her, but it doesn't kill. Yes, Gwen, during her W, gets extra resistance. Armor and magic resist. I don't know, does she get magic resist? Armor, 100%. Does Gwen get MR in W? Yeah, MR as well. Since I play AD, I know she gets armor. Magic resist, I wasn't too sure, but yeah, as well. But only when her W is active. Like right now, she has no... Well, look at her armor. Top left. Look, pay attention. Bro, use it! Okay, never mind. I want her to use it. Look at the armor. Wait, I can't click on her! But you see 89. Never mind. Wait, I cannot click on her. I can't click on her. So you see how during her ulti she get... Wait, her... $117. It was 117. It was 117. It was 117. She got 30 armor from the W. Oh, this Gwen is not having a fun time versus me. God damn it! Crab tax. I killed the Kazakhs, so I tax your jungle. I have a earworm, bro, or like... I watched TikTok the other day, and I saw this video, like this clip from Dexter, and there was this Spanish guy or Mexican guy, and he said La Pasión. He was explaining how to be good in a marriage. Like every day I just have La Pasión in my head. You gotta just bring the La Pasión, guys. What the fuck? God damn it. I gave shutdown to Gwen. That's not so good. Bro, every time... I don't know why people do that. But this is why I never mention different languages on my stream. Because the second you do, those people just start typing in their language for some reason, you know? Like, I talk about a meme from a Mexican guy in full English, but, you know, 2 words are Spanish because the meme is about Spanish. And if you mention that, you have like 5 or 10 or 20 or whatever how many people that just start typing in that language, you know? Like, if I talked about a German word or whatever, I would have like 10 Germans speaking German. If I talk about Turkish stuff, I will have Turkish people typing Turkish. If I talked about like Russians, I would have people type... Like, guys, I don't understand it. Just because I talk about it doesn't mean we can speak in that language now. Okay, I didn't see the Zivia. I wish I could speak every language, but I can't. I can only speak 2. And on stream, I only speak 1. And I want everybody else also to only speak English. And if you can't speak English, boo fucking who. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I will buy English lessons for you so you can understand. What is exciting? Nothing is exciting about Austria. It's not exciting at all. If you want an exciting country, go to like, I don't know, some place with a lot of crime. Let's go in, go in, go in, go in. Yo, I cooked them. There is people who don't live in Austria. Let's say England, okay? And even though they live in England, they were born and raised in England, they speak English, but because of their parents being from Austria, they are super patriotic to Austria. Like, what? How? How are you patriotic for a country that you don't even live in, you know? If you live there, I understand you love your country. Okay, cool. I give you that. But if you don't live there, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know you love it? You know, I wonder what these people, how they grow up, what's like, what do they learn? You're basically proxy patriotic. You're like proxying patriotism. I think the first gen immigrants are passionate about their land of origin. So you mean the people who are born as, but that's me. I'm a first generation immigrant. Like my parents were not born in Austria. My mother is Armenian, my dad is Kurdish, right? But I don't give a fuck about Armenia. Respectfully, no disrespect to Armenians. I love Armenians, all good. But I don't know anything about Armenia. I don't speak the language. I don't know anything about it. Oh, you are second. Oh, I'm second generation. Oh, well, my mom also doesn't get My parents don't care about their origin country. They came here for a better life and they got it, so they don't care about where they came from. My parents never talk to me about that. My parents never talk about this stuff. Like, never. They don't give a shit. They came here because it was a shithole where they came from. Respectfully. Ouch. My mother speaks Armenian, yeah. My mother can speak 5 languages. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Kill them, kill them. Alright, well done. Yeah, she's Christian, yeah. That's why I'm Christian. I'm Christian on paper. I don't practice religion. Okay. Last time I went into a church, I think I was like 12. Alright, we won. That was very anticlimactic ending. I kinda got gangbanged and then my team cleaned it up. Does this guy play top lane? Oh. Oh, that's the Riven from my Olaf game. Yikes.